Distinguished lecturers, respected student leaders, invited guests, my fellow students of IPAM, and the entire university body, ladies and gentlemen, good day. It is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today to discuss an issue that concerns every one of us, not just as students, but as future professionals, entrepreneurs, policymakers, and leaders of our nation. Today, I invite you to reflect on a profound question. Why are so many graduates unemployed despite earning degrees? Every year, universities across Sierra Leone proudly celebrate graduation ceremonies. Thousands of young people wear academic gowns, receive applause, take photographs with family and friends, and proudly hold their degrees. Yet only a few months later, many of these same graduates are still searching for employment, submitting countless applications, and wondering where they fit into the marketplace. This reality is not because education has lost its value. Rather, it is because the world has changed, while many educational systems have struggled to change with it. Today, I invite you to transform the way we think about education. Two powerful concepts, the educational iceberg and the educational pyramid. The educational iceberg. Imagine an iceberg floating in the ocean. Only about 10% of it is visible above the water. The remaining 90% lies hidden beneath the surface. Our education works in much the same way. What society usually sees includes our examination results, certificates, diplomas, degrees, class rankings, and academic honors. These visible achievements are important, but they represent only a small part of what determines our future success. Beneath the surface are the qualities that employers, communities, and successful organizations value even more. These include critical thinking, creativity, emotional intelligence, leadership, communication, discipline, integrity, adaptability, teamwork, innovation, digital literacy, and the willingness to keep learning throughout life. My fellow students, many people graduate with excellent grades but struggle to communicate effectively. Others possess impressive certificates but cannot solve practical problems or work well in a team. The truth is simple. Your degree may open a door, but your character, competence, and skills determine whether you remain in the room. This is the hidden part of the educational iceberg that every student must intentionally develop. The current learning environment. Sadly, many educational institutions continue to reward memorization more than understanding. Students often study only to pass examinations, rather than to solve real-world problems. We memorize lecture notes, we reproduce answers during examinations, we celebrate high GPAs. Yet many graduates cannot confidently speak during interviews, analyze business challenges, lead projects, or adapt to rapidly changing technologies. The workplace no longer rewards people simply because they hold certificates. Today's employers seek individuals who can think independently, collaborate effectively, communicate confidently, embrace technology, and create innovative solutions. Artificial intelligence, automation, and digital transformation are reshaping every profession. This means that learning cannot end at graduation. We must become lifelong learners who continually improve our knowledge and skills. The educational pyramid. Now let us consider another important concept, the educational pyramid. Many of us believe that education follows a straightforward path. We begin in primary school, we proceed to junior secondary school, then senior secondary school, after that, university, and finally, we expect employment. Unfortunately, today's reality tells a different story. Every year, universities produce thousands of graduates. However, the number of available jobs grows much slower. As a result, thousands of qualified graduates compete for a limited number of employment opportunities. This creates intense competition, frustration, and disappointment. A university degree which once guaranteed employment is now only the starting point. Employers increasingly ask questions such as, what practical experience do you have? What software can you use? Can you manage projects? Can you solve problems? Can you communicate professionally? What value can you bring to our organization from your very first day? These questions reveal an important truth. The labor market is no longer driven by qualifications alone. It is driven by competence. The pain of today's graduate. Many graduates know the painful cycle all too well. You apply for a job, the employer asks for experience. Without a job, you cannot gain experience. Without experience, you cannot secure a job. This cycle creates frustration, financial hardship, anxiety, and a loss of confidence. Many young graduates begin to question whether their years of education were worthwhile. But I stand before you today to say that the problem is not education itself. The challenge is that we must prepare ourselves beyond the classroom. A message to every IPAM student. As students of the Institute of Public Administration and Management, we are privileged to study disciplines that directly influence governance, business, finance, economics, management, procurement, entrepreneurship, and national development. Therefore, our responsibility goes beyond earning degrees. We must become problem solvers. We must become innovators. We must become ethical leaders. We must become entrepreneurs. We must create opportunities rather than merely seek opportunities. Do not wait until graduation before learning digital skills. Do not wait until graduation before building your professional network. Do not wait until graduation before improving your communication skills. Volunteer. Intern, read beyond your syllabus, attend seminars, learn data analysis, master artificial intelligence tools responsibly, build projects, develop leadership experience, start small businesses, acquire professional certifications. Every additional skill increases your value in the labor market. The future belongs to those who prepare. History has shown that societies do not become prosperous simply because people possess degrees. They become prosperous because educated citizens create solutions. Education should not merely prepare us to pass examinations. It should prepare us to solve problems. It should prepare us to create jobs. It should prepare us to serve society with excellence and integrity. That is the true purpose of higher education. My fellow students, let us remember this. The educational iceberg teaches us that success is built on the invisible qualities beneath our certificates. The educational pyramid reminds us that degrees alone cannot guarantee employment in an increasingly competitive world. Therefore, let us rise above average expectations. Let us pursue excellence beyond examinations. Let us develop skills alongside knowledge. Let us embrace innovation alongside education. Let us become graduates who are not merely seeking opportunities, but create them. Together, we can transform not only our own lives, but also the future of Sierra Leone. As I conclude, I leave you with this thought. A certificate may earn you an interview, but it is your competence, character, creativity, and continuous learning that will build your career and define your legacy. May we all commit ourselves to becoming graduates who do not merely seek opportunities, but create them. Thank you for your attention.
At this juncture, on behalf of the students of the Institute of Public Administration and Management, IPAM, University of Sierra Leone, we wish to express our profound gratitude and sincere appreciation to our distinguished lecturer and mentor in entrepreneurship and innovation, Mr. Abraham Nicholas Kamara. Your dedication to teaching has extended far beyond the classroom. Through your passion, commitment, and unwavering belief in the potential of young people, you have inspired us to think differently, embrace innovation, and cultivate an entrepreneurial mindset capable of transforming lives and communities. The knowledge and wisdom you have imparted have challenged us to see education not merely as a means of obtaining certificates, but as a powerful instrument for creating opportunities, solving societal problems, and fighting against poverty through entrepreneurship and innovation. Your mentorship has encouraged us to become critical thinkers, responsible leaders, innovators, and future job creators who will contribute meaningfully to the socio-economic development of Sierra Leone and beyond. For your selfless service, your invaluable guidance, and your commitment to shaping the next generation of entrepreneurs and leaders, we say thank you. May the Almighty God continue to grant you wisdom, strength, good health, and abundant blessings as you continue to inspire and empower countless young minds. To our respected lecturer and mentor in entrepreneurship and innovation, Mr. Abraham Nicholas Kamara, thank you for your invaluable impartation of knowledge and wisdom in empowering us to fight against poverty through entrepreneurship, innovation, and purposeful leadership. Your impact will continue to resonate in our lives for many years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in giving a well-deserved round of applause to our exceptional lecturer and mentor, Mr. Abraham Nicholas Kamara. Thank you.